Hey guys, just thought I would do something a little different and put a couple sort of individual playthroughs of RollerCoaster Tycoon games. So I'm using openRCT Tycoon, and the link will be in the description. I'm using both good old games versions of the save files. So if you've got them installed, you can just load them all in, and I'll quickly show you how you add the you actually do RollerCoaster 1 inside the game, where RollerCoaster Tycoon 2 you do outside the game. So let's get started on Forest Frontiers, and the audio with the game on the menu is really loud, so I'll just adjust it once we jump in game. So what I'm going to do, I'm basically going to beat each level, play each level until I think I've beaten it, and then put it on fast forward for the rest of the video. So actually I want research straight away, maximum funding, and we want, I think, do I want to shop first? I can't remember if you get, yes, we want shop first because it rains a lot. Alright, so let me just adjust the volume back up here because it's going to be very quiet. I should turn that off as well. So once you're in game, it's not so bad, but you can adjust it with the in-game settings. Okay. So let's get started just building. Yeah, this was, I would dare say, the first game I ever owned. RollerCoaster Tycoon 1. Closely followed by StarCraft, then Grand Theft Auto? StarCraft? Warcraft 2. Oh, something like that. StarCraft, anyway, was first. Age of Empires, all those classic games. This has some new upgrades, which are really nice. It'll remove trees for you. Now, I could be super compressed, but I'm just going to rush this out just to get this started. Oh. So much like the Open Transport Tycoon, this is open source and free to play as long as you have the graphics files. Let's turn them both on. Now, I am not sure if you set an admission price. I'm not sure if you can set ride price. I know that was an original game thing, but RollerCoaster Tycoon changed that. But I'm just going to play with rides costing. I should actually find that out off camera, but all good. $1.50 each. That sounds fine. Whenever I make, oh, they just add them at the entrance now. That's nice. And they've all got sweeping off. Lawn mowing. So there you go. So some of the things that RollerCoaster this adds. So you got a fast forward button, which has normal, quick, and turbo. They are real, like that turbo is insanely quick, and you'll see it by the end of the episode. Alright, so I normally do a simple roller coaster to get started, and you know, you can, come on, you know, spend $3,000 on a small little roller coaster right at the start here, and it'll basically set you up for the game. Now, normally you would go for like a looping coaster. I should also show you what it does with the paths. It actually, like, they've fixed bugs and they've made it really nice. Normally you'd have to like delete and these I need to test. I want to send that to like $4. Let's go $4.50. I'm probably a bit cheap, but that's okay. Is that only 2? That's not enough. Let's turn that off. We'll see if we can modify that to okay. Sure. Yeah, right. That looks better. Just because you want to get pump people through it. That might be a few too many, but I'm happy with that. Now that's testing, we'll turn it on. It's going to take a little while to get people through, but... Okay, so... let's bring this path down. Quite possibly going to do food and related in here. And always put one of those in. That turns the park. Z rotates buildings as you place them. Generally don't like to put food stalls on the main path. And you always do a combination of drink, food and dessert in one location. Now I want this here because I want to put a kiosk there, but I can we do that, and then we just add some seating. And then some garbage bins. Yeah. Somewhere there. Couple seats there. And another garbage bin there. I should open the park, eh? Otherwise we're never going to get any people through the door. That would help. So you sort of realise how small this park is at the start once you sort of go through and get to the later parts of the game. This is a very cheap start, and what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to reduce this loan down because the interest starts to tick pretty hard. It's not a lot, but so we'll put an information kiosk here and another one there. Thank you. But we'll put that one first. And then we want to change our research to roller coaster. I can't imagine this one being too hard. You want to get this one in before it rains, and it normally rains pretty quick. And so we check thoughts. And what was the final rating on this guy? I didn't even look before I put it in. But big orange, and it's red. Go figure. They don't like to go on roller coasters when it's raining, so I should go through and make sure all these are on 10 minutes. That one. Because things start to break down now. Kind of wanted to get a little more on this ride before it got to rain, but it's okay. They'll all line up for the merry-go-round. I was quite happy to see that it allowed you to import the original RollerCoaster Tycoon 1 games, and I think it's actually handling them as intended, so entrance, but we'll figure that out later. Alright, so what do I want to look at next? Pirate ship. Yes. 387. Once it stops raining, we'll start to see some extra money there. You know what? Let's pump that up 2,000. We'll just do it because it's only going to make money the moment it stops raining. Z to rotate. Entrance this side, exit that side. you are going to be 250. Now, none of these prices are set in stone. These are just what I generally leave on. And if they say they're good value, that's a nice thing. Maintenance, 10 minutes. Now on this side, we shall do a scrambled eggs. And I've put the path on the wrong way. Now, one of the tricks of sort of setting your park out, you kind of want to draw people to where your roller coasters are. So generally, if I want to draw people to roller coasters, I'll put small rides after it. That way they'll sort of be around that area anyway. So that's one of the big things you sort of handle. So far so good. I mean, I've played this scenario so many times. I can beat it in the first, like, 3 months, generally. You just get this rating up. I'm still curious about that, but 250 guests and a park rating of 600, well, that's not a hard thing to do. I could throw in some advertising and we would pretty much be done. All in all, what else can we build at the moment? We can do a wooden coaster, and while they are worthwhile at this point in the game, it's a very expensive way to sort of get started. Every extra ride is like an extra draw card to get people in. And so besides another roller coaster, which, what's my maximum loan? 30,000. Alright, let's build a custom wooden roller coaster. Let's build it in this area. So rotate it like this. We'll make sure we've got enough room to turn around there. Fairly long station. What are we looking? 15 meters there? We can go up one more. We got the looping coaster. Very, very easy to make a lot of money with those. Is that going to be enough? It's not. We are going to have to come back to. I have not built a coaster in this system for so long. I think I'm too close there. Oh, where are we? We are. We can actually bulldoze that, and we'll put a tight corner there. We'll flatten it out. No, I thought that might be the case. That's actually not too bad there. We are going to go very fast through there. What are we? 18 meters to 12. Maybe I didn't need to come back. And then 10 meters there. Ooh, that is going to be very, very fast. I need to lift that all up. Eep. It's alright. We got this. We just won't come down near as far. And now we're back at 18 meters. That's better. I didn't think so. That's right, we can go up and banked. We can swing it around like that. Be nice if you get that slightly wider, but because that is that in line? Yeah, it might not be. We might be okay with that. Yeah, that's okay. Oh, I thought I would have been far enough away from that. So we're matching that one, which should be enough. How is my oh, it's... I thought I'd be wider. I thought I did a... That's obviously not a tight corner. Well, I could bring it inside, I guess. I can't see it. View. Invisible supports. I couldn't see the square on the ground. Yes, I do like to build twisted roller coasters if I can help it. So what I want to do here is tuck in this little gap here if it will fit. I think it will. Obviously I got all the roller coasters I could. I need those supports to see where I'm at. Let's come down like that, an extra one. I don't think I'm going to get there. But that, on the other hand, then again, maybe not. Alright, we can spit it straight out. Is 13.5 going to be enough? Wow, that actually fits like that? How much money have I spent? Like 10 grand? I mean, yeah, I could have had cheap and easy. And we flat, turn. You kind of always want to be moving on your coaster in one way or another. Oh, this is gonna be close. So let's see if we can't. Let's do it straight. Let's do it that. Do that. If I... Come on. Let's bring this straight down. Which it can't. Once again. That actually might not be too bad. Yeah, we just need to... like that. Oh, wow. Okay. Don't be too extreme. And put on lateral G's. That's going to be quite the... I mean, we've already beaten the goal, so this is just fluff on top. Lateral G's. If it's hitting above 3, especially like right, left, right, Also, if it doesn't make it, I find if you select the train first, then as we've pretty much made all our big changes, we'll just reduce the loan. So what it cost? 5,000, 3,000, 5,000. Question is, does it get higher than that point? It might over here. Maybe it's lost more speed than I thought. Damn it. What's that? 13.5. I mean, I could... Maybe I went a bit too hard with that. You know what? Let's just remove the tail and at least recoup some of that cost. I can save a big tail like that for another ride. No, that needs to be one short. So something like that. Alright, that should be the last I play with it. It's an okay coaster. I didn't see anything wild and crazy, so... I can't believe I've spent like half an hour building a coaster. I can actually. Oh, let's prepare this path. That chain costs just so much. It just slows the rest of the coaster down so much. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not my best coaster. But we shall call it done. So how's the rest of the park doing? Just in that time, I've earned another $4,000, so this coaster's full. And I think we're pretty much done with this episode, so let's just put this on turbo speed. And when I say turbo speed, it's quite fast. Probably be nice if you get another train on there. But anyway, in future episodes we'll explore the... I mean, I could really turn this down to no research. I'm not going to pay my loan off before the end of this, but... yeah, a third train would be doing this be doing wonders. As I say, like, one day is 1 second almost. Maybe like 3 seconds on turbo. Might be a little bit annoying to listen to, but... it's just going to help us a lot to get through the scenarios to the end point. Something nice and quick. I'll do a couple of episodes here, and then we'll see how they go. It might be interesting how things go for the 3 and 4 year games, because you normally will cut in and cut out when things need looking after, but a park this small, it's pretty simple. Let's look how many people are just going through this thing. What's the money look like on this thing? Only 10,000 an hour. It certainly made its profit. It's already made 4,000. I don't know what it cost to build. Let's give it a name. Oh. Where's the messages? Oh, I don't even remember where they are. So, worst park food? I can take that. I don't care. It was only something to keep them going. So, I was going to name it something. No, it's Red Blade. I only did that because I want to save it. Which I can't remember where that is. I think it's here. Oh, look. Done. So, if I was to... they're fine. If I was to come over here, and we look for Red Blade. And we sort of shift it round, or might not be able to fit. 10,000. 10,000 for it. There or thereabouts. You could probably get it for a little bit less. Anyway, we're pretty much done this scenario, so let's just go to quick for now. We'll crank it up. When we get to about the 25th, I'll slow it back down. I'd normally be pretty close to having my loan paid off anyway, so. Goes to the 31st, doesn't it? Right, we'll leave it there. There we go. Could use a couple more handyman. Another mechanic. And we should be good. I got close. 4,000, that's not bad. There we go. I didn't even get balloons down. Ah well, we'll leave it there. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.